Sauron will use his puppet Saruman to destroy the people of Rohan. Isengard has been unleashed.
Hello again everyone, welcome back to the Isengard campaign. Hopefully you're all having a fan-bloody-well-tastic day. It's been a little while since I've last played. It's been about 10 days. I needed a break from the complete and utter deterioration this campaign has descended into, and you know, it's quite obvious as to why that happened. I spread out far too thin, I expanded far too quickly, and I underestimated quite severely the military might of Rohan. A little bit of a mistake was made, that is quite obvious now. So, in learning my error, I've decided to consolidate Isengard. I'm actually making a decent, profit just by holding Isengard. We can pretty much disregard Derwaith. It's gonna go to crap anyway. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter whatsoever. So, yeah. The plan right now is to consolidate Isengard, probably get a full stack army out there, probably retake the Foldberg, I believe this is, try and consolidate that, and try and reduce our expansion until we're really ready to expand. I really tried to rush it, I really shouldn't have, and this is now where we are. So yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate setback, but we'll get back into it. We will, we always will. We will never fail, goddammit. Isengard is incredibly hard to take regardless, so we will not fail. Anyway, yes, the army is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Pretty much it's all free. That's why we're making a good profit. Everyone is remaining within Isengard. It's a very overpowered capital to actually have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 free spots, although I don't know if Saruman has upkeep. Does he actually have upkeep? I am not actually sure about that. I know these guys have upkeep. They've actually a pretty expensive upkeep, but I'm not really sure about Saruman. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. He probably doesn't, to be fair. I've never really noticed it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Chief Burrs right here. He luckily, he actually luckily made it back from Fangorn Forest alive. And he's like the only commander we have alive right now, bar Saruman himself. If we lose Saruman, I like to think the campaign is over because we actually need Saruman to take the ring back. So let's go into what we're building right now. We're currently building a foundry to get the armor levels up and running. We should be getting Isengard Steel. I love the name of that, Isengard Steel. It really makes me think that my men will be absolutely invincible, when in reality it's probably +1 armor. But again, I really like the name of it. If it's any kind of special steel in a fantasy world, be it Isengard Steel or Valyrian Steel from A Song of Ice and Fire, it just really makes me think that it's going to be woefully overpowered. I mean, incredibly overpowered. I'm doing a Mountain Blade playthrough off camera for myself, and I have a Valyrian Steel sword, and I'm absolutely ruining everyone with it, so maybe the armor will be as powerful as I like to think it will be. Anyway, after we get that built, I'd like to get the mining network up and running. The income from mining, that's not a bad increase in income in my opinion. And after that, probably the boar breeder will get that population growth up and running. Remember, the more population we have, the more we get from taxes. All the taxes, and the population growth is actually not that bad. Now, the population growth, or the population amount is only 1980. That's fine, that'll continue to rise up. Do we actually upgrade Isengard, or is it already a full tier settlement? Citadels, yeah, I think that's full tier. Yeah, it's fine. So we don't really need to worry about that. Then, and I may get hiccups as we play on, don't mind the hiccups. In fact, the hiccups are quite funny. Anyway, listen up! It's in that turn. We don't really have a lot to do right now other than, that's not that big. I reckon Chief Burrs could take him on. That's fine, auto-resolve, we're not holding that. That's fine. They can have it. They can fucking have it, the wankers. Let them have it. Let them have the crap that is Endwath. Okay, well, at least, you know, if we manage to get into an alliance with Mordor, they may back us up. Oh, look at that! In this mod, Osgiliath is one settlement. It's not East Osgiliath or West Osgiliath. That's interesting, as they just take out a Gondor army. Wonder if Faramir was in it. He'd know all about that. Ah, poor Faramir. Poor Faramir. But you know, as good an Ithilien ranger as he was, he did tend to lose Osgiliath quite often. Not his fault, however, because his father just didn't garrison it at all. They maybe put in like 20, 30, 40 men in there, and he expected Faramir to hold it, you know? Denethor really was an ape-shit, batshit crazy guy in the films. Although I do believe he was not that bad in the books. He did have a lot of exposure to the Palantir in Minas Tirith in the books, though. And that's probably what caused him to essentially go apeshit. Also, I just realized that's not a fucking Osgiliath. That looks like Herandros. Oh god, that was a misclick and a half. Hang on, can you not? I was kind of hoping to get you there, son of a bitch. Well, that's 2 turns wasted. No, I thought I had Grima selected.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, that is indeed, what do you call it? Kerandros, I believe. We'll go verify that.
At once.
Look, everyone is in my goddamn way.
Yes.
That is indeed Kerandros, as held by Gondor. What about Osgiliath, though?
Without question.
Which is indeed just Western Osgiliath, and I don't actually think there's an Eastern Osgiliath, so I may actually be correct that insane in Divide and Conquer, Osgiliath may only be 1 settlement. If I can get around here and have a look at it, then that would be good. Or better yet, let's talk to him and try and get map information. That'll be better. Map information for map information. Very demanding. They really do not want to give away their maps. Let's see. What's my money? 6k. I will give you money. You may consider it crazy, but I will give you money. I will give you 500. We brought very demanding down to demanding. I don't think we're going to be getting map information today. About 1,000. If we can get to balanced, then I'll give it a go. Wow, 1,000 still demanding. They're very poor though. Maybe that's why. They're probably holding out for a lot more money. And really, in the end, who can blame them? Yeah, still demanding. I wonder how far they will go. So put in, let's say, 5k. If it's still demanding, then there is no hope. Okay, balanced, right, yeah, no, if it takes 5k for it to be balanced or a little bit less, then no point.
Until we meet again.
That's fine with me. Do we actually have a trade relations with them? We'll find out next turn. I really should have saw that then and there. Prima Wormtongue has been blocked yet again, goddamn him. Goddamn the armies who block him. Now, Beast Slayers are actually much better than Urgai Archers, oddly enough. But if you take a look here, the missile attack is 4. 5, charge bonus is 3. Okay, that's the same, although I really don't worry about charge bonus when it comes to missiles. Their defense is 8, their defense is 10. They have worse armor, but their skill is a bit better, so they're still less likely to die. Neither of them have shields, and they both have 1 hit point. Although, yeah, the Urkai Archers are a little bit cheap, but they're only about 20 gold coins cheaper in upkeep. That's not that much to justify going over Urkai Archers over Beast Slayers. I think we should be going for Beast Slayers. Each take 2 turns to recruit as well. I'm really looking forward to the point where my armies will get a wee bit better when we unlock the ability to create Urkai Infantry, Urkai Pikemen, and Urkai Crossbowmen. That will really, you know, make things interesting. It'll mean I'll have a better quality army in which to take out Rohan, hopefully. God, such good soundtrack. I mean, if Harris Shore is watching these, he's gonna claim me out the ass. Aha! Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. Balance of power is not that bad though. We have a good unit of crossbowmen. They probably have an assload of horses. Just as I thought. We have some, we do have Orc Band, which wield spears, we have Berserkers, and we have Urkai Raiders, which wield spears. So again, you know, our spears should be okay here. 1-to-1. I mean, Captain Eni or Captain Eni should be taken out relatively quick. I mean, his Red Horse Archers are only 6 strong, although their Hemlingas Archers are going to be annoying. Does this army have archers? They don't, so their missile force is minimal, just those 2 units, whereas our missile force is even more minimal with only the 1 unit. We'll see what we can do here. Again, that was all born of a misclick, but hey, if we can take him out, then I'll feel good about it. Now, we are being attacked, which means they will be forced to come where I am, so taking the defensive only makes sense, seeing as we are outnumbered. We have to take a hill if at all possible, and try and maximize the effectiveness of our spears to hopefully and quickly take out their cav.
Stay alert.
Look at that, a natural hill. An actually really big natural hill. A natural hill that we can hopefully exploit. Yeah, this is a really good hill actually. This is actually the perfect map, in my opinion. So let's get our 2 spear units right here. Now our, sentries of the Orthanc are crossbowmen. They do not fire in an arc, so they're actually better off holding the flank right here, I think. Maybe slightly over here so they don't accidentally shoot into their own men. Now we do have berserkers right here, which are, absolutely beastly. Only issue is they have literally no armor, in which case they die. But it actually counts them having an armor upgrade. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we got them to wear leather instead of their fucking diapers. And of course we have our guy right here, our general, who we will have in the back. So you may call this corner camping. I call this utilizing the terrain well. That's what I call it. You can call it whatever you like, I just call it utilizing the terrain. We're actually going to back up even more. So yeah, this is going to be a complete and utter corner camp. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I never have had a problem with that. I find corner camping to be a legitimate, if seldom used, tactic. And more people should do it, in my opinion. That's what I think. Yeah, that's just what I think, bro. Now, let's get our men back up here as well. Won't take them long. The cav may run, which they are running right now. You can see them coming up. Are they actually running or are they walking? If they're running, that kind of helps me, because they would be more tired. But no, alas, they are walking. Now, of course, we have their other guys, their reinforcements coming over from the complete opposite point of the map. They'll be over shortly, so let's put this bad boy up into triple speed, shall we? Yes, 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 yes. Wait for them to pop up. It won't take them long, or it might take them a very long time. Remember, time is on our side right now. That's the main thing. Time is on our side. So hey, if we can run down the clock, I'd be relatively happy with that, given that the AI tend to take a while. Just want to verify that my men are indeed in position, which indeed they are. Good stuff. So essentially, the chances of us getting flanked are all but eliminated. They are actually gone. There will be no flanking today. Thank God for the invisible borders that the enemies decide not to go past. Thank God for them. Here they come. Here they come. Are they actually running this time? I see dust being kicked up. No, actually, oh, my bad. Again, oh wow, the misclicks have been bad lately. My God. Get back in there, lads. What are you doing? You need to bloody well deselect people before we actually go dragging around the map. Note to self, never right click, always left click. So we have a bunch of Kingdom of Rohan spearmen, more spearmen. I think they're a levy unit. If we actually check our range, they'll be coming into range soon. Hopefully soon. And these guys are hopefully not going to be too bad in the melee as well. They're wearing some pretty good armor, and I think they wield axes as well. They do, yeah, black hatchets, so they should definitely help. I mean, hatchets are good against shields. That's you know, warband, Mountain Blade warband logic, but hey, I like to think it applies here. As you know, a hatchet would absolutely cleave through a wooden shield. Not a steel shield, mind you, but a wooden shield. Shields like these guys are using right here. We'll just have to see how we do. I'm not really looking forward, though, to the inevitable cavalry zerg charge that is invariably going to break all my lines. Be they spearmen or not, they will break my lines down, I fear. Could do a Shiltram, actually. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Though I'm not a fan of the Shiltram, to be fair. It doesn't really work. Get back into line. Get back into formation. Right. Okay, maybe the, oh, there we go. Okay, now we have range. So I think we are aiming at their militia here. So let's see how we do. Volley! Fire, my friends. You must fire. In fact, we can hit their skirmishers, which are a missile cav. That actually kind of helps. Now, these scouts all like cavalry. Hopefully, they will die on my spears. That is indeed the plan. Are we firing or not here, lads? Fire the goddamn crossbows. Thank you. Have you killed anything? You've killed a couple. You've killed a couple. You even got a couple of the horses. Oh, that was actually a good shot. Okay, they're backing off. Quite surprised, actually. Hit those skirmishers. They're turned around. Hit the skirmishers, my friends. Hit them. Hit them. Put up to double speed here. They should be getting shot now in a moment. Yeah, there we go. How many did they lose? 7 in a volley. Not bad. Hit them again. Hit them again. They actually might be charging. Okay, they lost 4 that time. Yeah, it's gonna be a skirmisher fight, I fear. That's fine. They'll kill off a couple of my crossbowmen. We'll get them routing soon enough. Yeah, there we go. They're shaking already. We should be hitting their airling militia though, but these guys will rout soon enough. Hit them again. Hit them again. Bloody hell, lads, hit them again for God's sake. Down to 15. We still have plenty of ammunition. Hit them again. Come on now, get them down to below 10. Yeah, no, they're oh, we got their... Wow, that was their general. Holy crap, that's the general of the main army. That should send them going. Right, hit their militia now. Wow, that was a grievous error from the... Yeah, that was a grievous error from the main army because the general of the other army was only in a 6-man unit. That's the general of the smaller armies, so their main general is now gone. That will definitely ruin their morale. Hopefully, that's the plan. They still have numbers on their side. Keep that in mind. Hit them, my friends. Hit them. Hit them again. Yeah, that's taken out a few of them. I mean, they have shields, so they are able to, you know, completely... I wouldn't say completely neutralize, but minimalize the casualty rate, but that's fine. As long as we're hitting them, that's fine with me. Here comes another cav unit. We got some horse archers. Very plentiful. They're going for my archers. That's fine with me. They'll get shot. Reload, lads, and hit them before they hit you. They won't be moving, but neither will I. We will take losses. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Nearly 10. Took out nearly 10 there. They take out about 2 a volley. That's the power of crossbows, everyone. They're quite a good unit to have. Of course, now that they're a little bit more split up, we won't be hitting as much. They're not doing the Catabarian circle, though, thankfully. It's a bit useful. It's in fact quite useful, if I do mind saying. Or if I don't mind saying, I should say. Okay, now they're shaking. Our missiles will run out though. Put up into triple speed. Down to 9, 7, 6. They've essentially been neutralized. Okay, stop hitting them. They're not an issue anymore. Leave him be. Down to 1. He'll leave. Let's try and take out their militia as best as we can here. Not doing too badly. Not doing too badly at all. We still have a cav over here though, but it's good to take out the majority of this militia unit, which are trying to reform, it would appear. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Okay, that unit has been sufficiently taken out. This unit here will be fine. I'm fairly sure my militia or my melee units will take them out. I do want to hit those Rohan riders though. Ah, speak of the devil. Full charge seems to be in effect here. Oh no, they moved up though. That's their mistake. They're quite tightly packed as well. We should have no issue taking them on.
We're under attack!
How many do we take out there? Just 1. That's not good enough, lads. Right, we have a charge coming up. Nope, okay, they're gone. That's why we shoot them, so they rout. They don't want to come here. That's fine. I'm okay playing this song and dance right now. I'm actually more than okay. Let them come. Let them come to me. Okay, did they back up? They backed up. That's fine with me. That's fine, they're wavering with 153 men. The second they crash into my men, they will go. That's fine with me. We're gonna put this onto well, set tuple speed, I guess, and we'll just leave them wait. I'm okay with this. It may be boring, but it's tactically the right decision for me to wait this out. Rather than having me lose men due to a misclick, at least they lose men, that's the main thing. So if it actually stays like this, I may do a cut and come back in the next part, which is what I'll do. So hopefully you all enjoyed, and I shall see you for the next one.